Hello guys, Denji again. Hello, welcome back to my channel. And today we have a really interesting topic. I'm going to not talk about Halo, but I'm going to switch from Halo to Berserk. Yeah, as you remember from my last video, I said I'll explain who is Griffith from my last Halo Legends reaction video. So today here I am going to tell you guys who is Griffith and why so many people hate him so much. So first of all, Griffith, he looks like a woman, but he's a man. And Griffith, he is the leader of an army called the Band of Hawk. The Band of the Hawk, yes. He is really strong. The strongest until Guts joined in. Yeah, and everyone loves him, like brothers. Yeah, and there's one day, Guts, the main character of Berserk, he was fighting the Grey Knight. Yeah, the Grey Knight Bazuso. Yeah, Guts managed to beat him, and Griffith saw that, and he was really impressed by Guts' strength. Yeah, Guts, he was 15, a bit younger than me. I'm 16 right now. Yeah, Guts was 15 and he beat Bazuso, one of the strongest knight in the land. Yeah, Griffith saw that and along with his army. Yeah, then Griffith and his army, they meet Guts again. Yeah, and there's one woman soldier called Casca. She doesn't like Guts at first because she was actually jealous of Guts because you need to actually beg for Griffith. You need to actually beg for Griffith in order to join his army. Yeah, but Guts just only killed a man and Griffith just wanted Guts. That made Casca jealous of him, but let's get back to the point. So, Griffith, he managed to obtain Guts, and Guts joined his army. Yeah, and then after a few years, Griffith and Guts, they become really close friends, and they're literally best friends. And Griffith even showed Guts his mysterious stone necklace called the Crimson Behelit. Yeah, the Behelit is a magic stone. It's also famous as the Egg of King. Yeah, then one day, they step into the immortal Zold's castle, maybe in the place where Zold is. Yeah, so Zold, he's an apostle, a monster, a really strong monster, in other words, if you don't know what an apostle is. Yeah, Guts couldn't fail to beat Zold, and Griffith rushed in to save Guts. Yeah, so they managed to get out. They both are hurt badly. Yeah, and then after this, they went back to the Midland, if I remember correctly. Yeah, oh my god, I think I forgot to mention about the Princess Charlotte. Yeah, she was in love with Griffith. She really likes Griffith so much. And also, there's one day, Griffith, she went out with Charlotte, and they sit in front of the fountain, and Guts, it's somewhere near them, and he heard his entire conversation. Griffith, he was talking about friendship, what a true friendship means to him, and what a true friend means. Yeah, Guts heard that, and then he decided to leave the Band of Hawk because the reason is that he don't want to carry other people's dream anymore. He wants to follow his own dream and go on his own way. Yeah, so Guts tried to he tried to leave the army one night. Yeah, then Griffith and the other saw that and tried to stop him. Yeah, because guts belongs to Griffith, and if you want to leave the army, you need to beat Griffith first. Yeah, so guts managed to beat Griffith by cutting Griffith's sword in half, and that's how guts left the army and leaving Griffith broken and depressed. Yeah, after that night, Griffith, he got so depressed, so sad, and so broken. He literally forced himself to the princess. Yes, I don't know if I should share it because I don't want to get arrested and I don't want to get banned from YouTube. So I'll just use a keyword for that. Griffith forced himself to bed Charlotte for one night. And worst of all, Princess Charlotte's maid saw that, and then she reported to the king. And next morning, of course, Griffith gets arrested and sent to a prison tower, and he got tortured for 1 entire year. Bro, I'm not joking. This man just got tortured for 1 entire year. And he also lost his beheaded by the jailer, this ugly dude. Yeah, he just threw into the van. Yeah, and then after this year, Guts returned to the army somehow. And then Casca told Guts everything about Griffith. Yeah, and then they managed Casca and Guts, they managed to get along together again. And they saved Griffith. Yeah, look at this Griffith and this Griffith. Right now, the Griffith, you are seeing, this man cannot even talk, cannot even walk. Bro, this fucker cut Griffith's tongue and his ankles and his wrist, everything cannot even move properly. Yeah, he cannot even move. Well, I mean, this man looks like a dried mummy from the coffin, from the sarcophagus. Yeah, and also before that, Guts and Casca, they planned to leave the army together, but they changed mind because of Griffith. Because right now Griffith, he cannot even do anything. He's like an old man. Yeah, so they decided to stay. And Griffith, he heard their conversation, and this man loses his shirt and decided to end his own life. Yeah, he threw himself into a lake. He failed to die, and he tried another method to end his life by trying to pierce his throat through a sharp stone. Yeah, at that time, his crimson beheaded magically appeared on his right hand. Yeah, at that time, Guts and the others, they came there, right? Yeah, but yeah, Adam Griffith, he is bleeding from the injuries. And little does Guts know, to activate the beheaded's power in its rival's own blood and his close or best friends. Yeah, so Guts, he touched Griffith's shoulder and the blood reaches the beheaded. And it's how the beheaded activates. Yeah, and also I forgot to mention about Crimson Beheaded causes eclipse. Yeah, the other normal beheaded, like gray ones, they do something different instead. Yeah, so we are introduced to the 4 members of the God Hand. Yeah, there are Asian demons, but they are also called angels somehow. I don't know why. Yeah, so they offered Griffith. Yeah, they are offering Griffith a request to become the 5th member of the God Hand. To do that, he needs to sacrifice his entire army to be a member of the God Hand. Guess what happened? Griffith said, I sacrifice. But after all this talk, God's Castle and his entire beloved army, Griffith, he said he wants to sacrifice all of them. After so many times together, I mean, I don't understand. Why would Griffith do that? Why would Griffith? Why? Yeah, so... And that's not the only horrible thing about what Griffith did. Yeah, Griffith, he obtained his godly form, and then his name was changed from Griffith to Femto. Yeah, that's just how he looks like. Literally a gay Batman suit for you. Yeah, and that's not it. Guts and Casca, there was his entire army to go down, to get eaten by the other apostles and sacrificed. Yeah, because Casca, she's the only only female soldier in this army. So there's another horrible thing happened. Yeah, if I say that, please YouTube, do not ban me. Please do not arrest me. I'm trying to explain the entire story of Griffith. So Griffith, he let Guts watch him raping Casca. This man, he raped Casca in front of Guts. Like, why does she even deserve this? Why would everyone deserve this? Like, Griffith, oh my god. Femto, after fucking Casca in the front, now she fucks Casca in the back, in front of Guts, to let him watch him raping Casca and trying to steal his love. And after this, yeah, we are introduced to the Skull Knight. Yeah, I don't know if he's an apostle or what, but he saved Casca and Guts from the eclipse. They both survived. Yeah, and after this, Guts was in, I think, 2 days or 3 days coma, and then he woke up. Casca, she had PTSD. She got the memory loss because at that time she was literally way too terrified, something beyond terrified, when she got raped by Griffith. Yeah, so Casca lost all her memories. Yeah, because of Griffith. That's all. That's all for today, and this is just the reason why I hate Griffith. And whenever I see a character who looks like Griffith, who looks identical to Griffith, I'm going to obliterate them for real. I don't care if she or he is a good character. I don't care. He's Griffith. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hit the subscribe button, and see you next time. Bye.